as most of us are aware, so now stress has become an unavoidable component of our lives. So much of tension, anxiety, depression, disappointments, frustrations that we accumulate from the environment, from our personal life, career, professional life. So we should definitely address this problem. If we carry it for a length of time, then it becomes an integral part of our personality, and it somehow stops the personality to bloom completely, to complete integration of the personality. It's an obstacle to that. So, in an attempt to address this, we organized this, we conceived this workshop for stress management. So, we are grateful to Swami Sarvapriyananda who agreed to, initially we had planned for a 3-day lecture series on Vedanta itself. So then we thought, why not make use of the Sunday morning, anyways we are otherwise sleeping or doing Google or YouTube or Facebook in our hostel room. So better utilize this time and make the use of Swamiji's presence also in the campus. So he has suggested that we'll do this stress management using 2 techniques. One is the Vedantic techniques and the other is the yogic technique. Both are the traditional approaches to deal with the problem of stress. So with this background, we'll embark on this journey. So I also would like to inform you that Vivekananda Samiti is doing programs of this nature. And we want your participation not only in the form of audience but also in joining our core team. So from time to time we inform you about our regular activities. So we request you to join our core team. So now we request Swamiji to come forward and guide us through this journey of stress management, stress-free living techniques. Thank you.
Good morning and namaskar. I'm back here again, but today's this session will be a little different because there's a very specific purpose for this session. Learning some techniques, methods for managing stress in our lives, how to live a stress-free life. Those who studied this subject, they will immediately say, you have made a technical error here, because stress is part of living. So there is a certain amount of stress which is in fact optimum for living. The idea is not stress free completely, but stress managed life, where stress does not become negative. What we will do now is learn couple of techniques. These techniques come out of our rich spiritual heritage. For thousands of years in this country, diverse religious traditions, not only within Hinduism but also Buddhism, Jainism, various religious traditions, they have developed many techniques, many, I would say, methodologies which can be used for stress management. Remember, these methodologies or techniques were not meant as methods for stress management. They were meant as methods for God realization, moksha, nirvana, whatever you call it. But it's interesting to note that we can use them just as easily for managing stress, for leading a peaceful and fulfilling life. What am I talking about? Primarily, I am speaking about the 4 yogas: Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Raja Yoga, other name would be Dhyana here, meditation, and Jnana Yoga, each of them offers powerful methodologies for leading fulfilling lives and for managing stress in our lives. If you look at it in that way, if you approach these yogas with a question in your mind, what can I learn from it which will help me manage or reduce stress in my own life, then you will get different answers, all of which are helpful. What I will do in this session, we have maybe 50 minutes or so to go, and in this session what I will do is, I will concentrate on two approaches, two techniques. One technique drawn from this area, the path of meditation, and the second one from the path of knowledge. Two different techniques. They are very different. When we go through them, you will see they are very different. And I will take you through a practice of each technique. I will not just give you some theory, but I will actually take you through a practice of each technique. And both techniques can be learned, both can be combined also. There is nothing exclusive about it, but they are different. You have to keep it in mind. Before I go on to that, let me tell you just a couple of lines about what is Karma Yoga and what is Bhakti Yoga and how you can use this for stress management also. Just a couple of sentences in each, but we will not go into that. Those are big areas. Karma Yoga is called the path of action. How we can actions, what we do at home and office or whatever, all those actions, how we can convert them into spiritual sadhana. That is Karma Yoga. What is Karma Yoga? Converting our daily life, our actions into worship of God. Purpose being God realization, enlightenment, whatever you call it. So that is Karma Yoga. It is something that Krishna taught Arjuna in the Bhagavad Gita. Swami Vivekananda has recommended strongly in this age also. Karma Yoga, transforming our daily actions into worship of God. That is the purpose of Karma Yoga. But how does it help us in stress management? See, Karma Yoga you can basically divide into two parts, Sakama Karma and Karma Yoga proper, which is Nishkama Karma. I will rub out this Sakama Karma part of it, this arrow, because it is misleading. Karma Yoga properly is not Sakama Karma. What would be Sakama Karma? Sakama means with desire. Kama is desire. Sakama Karma with desire. So most of the work that we do is with desire. I want to get a degree, I want to get my salary, I want to make a profit, I want to get this award, I want to get this position, I want to establish a relationship with somebody. All these are Sakama with a particular desire. Now, this work, if it is done within the bounds of morality, within the bounds of decency, within dharma otherwise, in that case, that helps in stress management. One of the prime causes of stress is when we lead a life which is tainted with immorality. If I do things which I know to be wrong, deep within I know these things are wrong, even if nobody else knows, I will find that stress is building up within me. Uneasiness, tension, a kind of a reaction sets in within me. Nobody may know, but if I do wrong things, within myself tension will build up. So one way, simple way to a stress-free life is a clean life. You chase your goals in life, what you want in life, you chase your goals to the extent and in the manner which is permitted by decency and morality. Keep your life clean, that is one powerful method, simple method, but one powerful method of leading a stress-free life. A clean conscience. You may not have an inflated bank balance then, you may not be very rich, or you may not be very, you may not enjoy many kinds of success, you may or may not, but you will certainly enjoy a peaceful life. So that is one way. To that, if from that Sakama Karma, the next stage is Nishkama Karma. Now I am doing work not to fulfill my own desires, but for the welfare of others. It may be the students, or it may be society, whatever. Now I am working for the welfare of others. I gave the example yesterday of Mahatma Gandhi, or say somebody like Swami Vivekananda, or many other people. They may be religious, they may be non-religious, whatever. But you see, people who are generally the main theme of their life is there, they are doing work for others. and genuinely they must do it. It's not just, I mean, every politician says I am doing Samaj Seva. So that's Samaj Seva plus votes. Then some Sakama comes into that. But genuinely they want to do good to others without any gain to themselves. They are very clear, I don't want anything. I don't want anything from this world, but I would like to do things for others and for their benefit. That is Nishkama karma. So you are doing work, but without any personal motive. You might say there is a motive of helping others, let it be there, there is no problem. That karma, where you do not have any personal motive involved, from the point of view of stress management, is a very powerful stress buster. I have seen in the Ramakrishna mission, Swamis, they do so much work because we have schools, colleges, now university, hospitals, relief work, so much responsibility you take up and do a lot of work. But I have seen the Swamis so relaxed, the monks, they are so relaxed and calm and they go about it. One reason is there is nothing personal involved there. My position, my promotion, my salary, nothing is involved in that, because I don't want anything from the people who are being served. I don't want anything from them. I don't even want thanks from them. Now that sets me free. So the tension which normally comes with a lot of responsibility, that tension is not there. It works immediately. You need not be a very advanced spiritual aspirant. Immediately it works. The moment you do not have anything personal to gain from it. You know, English, there is a phrase, an axe to grind. You don't have any personal motive involved in it, you become free from tension. Great deal of tension goes away. Of course, that the work is going well, it should be accomplished well, some amount of worry may be there, but not much. So that is how karma yoga, properly karma yoga is nishkama karma. Sakama karma would be dharmika karma, karma which is within the bounds of law, morality, decency, and without any personal gain, if you do work, that becomes karma yoga. Remember, the goal is God realization, but you can use this idea, the principle, for stress management. A mother may do a lot of work for children, is doing a lot of work for children, but it is to a great extent it is stress free because she loves the children. She does not think that I am, a great sacrifice I am making for the child, because she would do it, she loves to do it for the child. Do that work for the child. So out of love, without any personal gain involved, love is involved there and no personal gain, nishkama karma, karma yoga, it is generally stress free. Next, bhakti yoga. I am just giving you the principle. Bhakti yoga, the path of bhakti is a very popular path where my love, the capacity to love, is directed towards God in any form. You are a Krishna Bhakta, so you love Krishna, a Rama Bhakta, or Durga, or Kali, or Ganesha, or Jesus, or Allah, whatever. These are all paths of bhakti. Most of the religions are primarily paths of bhakti. By loving God, one goes towards God. All one's affection and love is directed towards God. You love other beings also, but through God, because they are the creatures of God, or they are the children of God, or I see my God in those beings. Now when you do that, what happens is, tension goes away. For one primary reason is, now you depend on God. There is a self-surrender to God. It is called Sharanagati. In every religion, in some form or the other, it will be there. Sharanagati, Prapatti, these are the terms we use in Hinduism. But surrender to God or dependence on Allah, these are the terms you find in other religions. When you do that, you have deep faith that God exists, I love God, and whatever God does for me is good for me, for my benefit. He is looking out for me. If there is such a deep feeling within you, you will see most of the tensions go away actually. Because it's God's problem, not my problem. Whatever He has put me in, I will do my best, rest He will take care of. And you see such a big load goes away from your heart. Another way in which Bhakti Yoga reduces stress is, we generally look upon all other beings as the children of God, or my God, the Krishna I love, or the Rama I love, or Jesus I love, is within them, all of them. So, people create stress for us. People we like create stress for us, people we don't like also create stress for us. Of course, people we don't like create stress for us, sometimes people we like create more stress for us. Now, when I see God within all of them, there is a kind of samadarshitvam. I love all of them because I love God. That same God is in the hearts of all beings. I remember one Mataji I had met in the high Himalayas. She is an old lady, sannyasi, and she is a devotee of Gopala, the child Krishna. Bhakti Margi, she is from the Madhva sect. Now, she says all are Gopala, sab Gopal hai. That's how she relates with people. Now, somebody asked her, Mataji, and whoever comes, she will cook and feed. Her idea is she is feeding Gopal. Gopal has come in this form, I am feeding Gopal. Now, somebody asked her, Mataji, various kinds of people come to you. Some behave well, some don't behave well, some are demanding and all that. So, doesn't it irritate you? Then she thought for a while and she says, हाँ बाबा, बहुत तरह के लोग आते हैं, लेकिन सब गोपाल हैं. So the irritating characteristics of those people are overruled because she sees Gopala in them. The child may be irritating, you may find it very annoying, but the mother, she will love the child in spite of the fact that the child is irritating or behaving in a mischievous way. In the same way, if you are actually devoted to God and you find your God in these people, the tensions caused by those people will be overruled by the perceived, felt presence of God in those people. So, Bhakti Yoga is a powerful way of managing or overcoming stress, transcending stress. A Bhakta will normally not be in stress. A Bhakta who is worried is not a very good Bhakta. Somebody said very beautifully, a saint who is sad is a sad saint. Sad in the sense of bad. The second one is not a good saint. Swami Vivekananda was full of humor and jokes and all. So somebody asked him, Swami, are you never serious? Swami Vivekananda thought and he said, yes, I am serious. Only when I have a stomachache, then I am serious. But otherwise, full of humor, happy. Bhakti Yoga helps in managing stress. So this is just a background to Karma Yoga and Bhakti Yoga, just one, I have just touched upon it. Now we enter into the two main techniques which we will take up. One is from the point of view of Dhyana, meditation, the path of meditation. The other one is the path of knowledge. First, the path of meditation. The path of meditation according to Patanjali Yoga Sutra, the idea is to calm the mind. Remember, the goal is always God realization or Atma Gyan, whatever you call it. The goal is that. The goal is never stress management. Patanjali never wrote it for corporate executives. I mean, he designed it for people who wanted to get spiritual realization. But it can be used. Basic idea of Dhyana Yoga is by calming the mind, the reality beyond the mind is experienced. By calming the mind, the reality which you are beyond the mind is experienced. The sutra is Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Yoga is Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Calming or the cessation of the modifications of the mind is yoga. What happens? If the mind is calm, what happens? What good it is if to sit quietly? Patanjali says, Tada drashtu swarupe avasthanam. The drashta, the real self, what you are really, is perceived or experienced at that state. In that state when the mind is very calm. Swami Vivekananda gives the example of a lake. When the lake is very calm, no waves, and the water is very clear. Two conditions. The water must be very clear and there should not be any waves in that lake. Then the bottom of the lake is seen clearly. Swami Vivekananda gives this example in his book Raja Yoga. In the same way, when the mind is number one, pure, the water must be clear, not muddy. And second, the mind is calm. No, not breaking into waves. When the mind is very calm and when the mind is very pure, we as we are, the Atman, shines forth in that state. Otherwise what happens? Patanjali says, Vritti sarupyam itaratra. As the mind goes into waves, anger, lust, greed, desire, the drashta behind the mind becomes identified with those vrittis. And so, I am this person who is angry. That becomes our reality. I am not the drashta of the mind anymore. I am identified with the mind. That's what happens. Anyhow, this is the basic principle of yoga, meditation. Calming the mind to see the reality beyond the mind. Now, you can easily see this can be modified for stress management, because any technique of calming the mind is immediately useful for stress management. Any technique which calms the mind is immediately useful for stress management. I shall take you through one technique. This technique is called Yoga Nidra. You are actually not going to fall asleep, so be careful. I am not going to ask you to fall asleep. Yoga Nidra. Yeah, that is another thing you need to do. Switch off all the mobiles, because especially for this, in a lecture it is not such a problem, but what we are going to go through now, there just cannot be any disturbance. There just cannot be any disturbance. It will spoil the whole thing. So please switch off your mobiles and free yourself. If you have got bags and stuff, just put it on the next seat or on the bottom, so you can sit freely. Yoga Nidra is a long process. The normal process takes around 45 minutes to 1 hour. I shall give you just a taste of it. Just a taste of it. If you have not done it earlier, if you have never done it earlier, you will be amazed how easily you can attain to a deep level of relaxation within such a short period. I mean, if you have not done it earlier, I can guarantee you would have never experienced such relaxation in your life, what you are going to see now. All right. This is basically a technique of body-mind relaxation. And by the way, let me tell you, there is nothing mysterious about it. It has been investigated later on by Harvard psychologists, and now it is a well-known phenomenon. How it works, what is there in our physiology which makes this relaxation possible. Now it is well known, there is something called Benson's relaxation response. Benson's relaxation response. This is part of accepted psychology now. In fact, I found it in a psychology textbook. He was I think a psychologist in Harvard probably in the 60s. They investigated this kind of relaxation and they found what happens in the body and in the brain which triggers this kind of deep relaxation. So it is a well known scientific phenomenon now. Of course, 2500 years before Professor Benson, Patanjali discovered this, and the yogis knew about it and they have been applying it. I learnt it long ago from a Swami of the Bihar School of Yoga, Munger. One Swami taught it to me when I was I think in class 11. So it's very nice. But what I am going to give you is the curtailed form, the edited form, shortened form. All right. You just have to follow me. What you have to do is, I will speak to you, you listen to me and do whatever I tell you. You need to sit straight, not rigid. You can use the back of the seat for support, no problem. Don't be rigid, be relaxed, but don't droop, just be relaxed. You can put your hands on the support, you can put your hands on the lap, whatever. During the exercise which we will go through, don't be rigid. You will feel like maybe scratching something, something will be itching, or something you feel like coughing or sneezing. Don't withhold it by force. If you feel like it, do it. You want to clear your throat, do it, no problem. Just try to be as still as possible. Unnecessarily don't move around or make sounds or anything. If something comes from within, you can do it, no problem. Don't be too rigid. Right. All you do is listen to me. Sitting straight, breathing normally, breathing in and breathing out normally as you do. Okay, we will leave that now for the time being. Let us finish the exercise and we will go back to that. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Sitting straight, breathing normally, listening to my voice. We are going through a practice of Yoga Nidra relaxation. Sit relaxed. I will take you through an exploration of all the parts of your body. As I name the part of your body, just feel that part is relaxed. You do not have to do anything, feel that it is relaxed. Imagine that part of the body and feel it is relaxed, that is all. Sit in a relaxed way, do not be rigid. Breathing normally. The thumb of your left hand, wherever you have put it, thumb of your left hand, relaxed. First finger left hand, relaxed. Second finger, relaxed. Third finger, relaxed. Fourth finger, relaxed. All 5 fingers of your left hand, relaxed. Left palm, relax. Left wrist, relaxed. Left lower arm up to the elbow, relaxed. Left upper arm from shoulder to elbow, relaxed. Left shoulder, relaxed. Whole left arm, relaxed. Right hand thumb, relaxed. Right hand first finger, relaxed. Second finger, relaxed. Third finger, relaxed. Fourth finger, relaxed. All 5 fingers of the right hand, relaxed. Right palm, relaxed. Right wrist, relaxed. Right lower arm up to the elbow, relaxed. Right elbow, relaxed. Right upper arm, relaxed. Right shoulder, relaxed. Whole right arm, relaxed. Left foot, big toe, relaxed. First toe of the left foot, relaxed. Second toe, relaxed. Third toe, relaxed. Fourth toe, relaxed. All 5 toes of the left foot, relaxed. Left foot, relaxed. Left ankle, relaxed. Left lower leg up to the knee, relaxed. Left knee, relaxed. Left thigh, relaxed. Left hip, relaxed. Whole left leg, relaxed. Breathing normally, you are awake, listening to me. Right leg, right foot, big toe, relaxed. First toe, relaxed. Second toe, relaxed. Third toe, relaxed. Fourth toe, relaxed. All 5 toes of the right leg, right foot, relaxed. Right foot itself, relaxed. Right ankle, relaxed. Right lower leg up to the right knee, relaxed. Right knee, relaxed. Right thigh, relaxed. Right hip, relaxed. Whole right leg, relaxed. Whole left leg, relaxed. Whole right arm, relaxed. Whole left arm, relaxed. Waist, relaxed. Breathing normally. Stomach, relaxed. Chest, relaxed. Collarbone left, relaxed. Right collarbone, relaxed. Upper back, relaxed. Lower back, relaxed. Come to the face now. Forehead, relaxed. Right eyebrow, relaxed. Left eyebrow, relaxed. Right eyelid, relaxed. Left eyelid, relaxed. Right eyeball, relaxed. Left eyeball, relaxed. Right nostril, relaxed. Left nostril, relaxed. Whole nose, relaxed. Upper lip, relaxed. Lower lip, relaxed. Tongue in your mouth, relaxed. Lower jaw, relaxed. Upper jaw, relaxed. Right cheek, relaxed. Left cheek, relaxed. Right ear, relaxed. Left ear, relaxed. Back of your neck, relaxed. Front of your neck, relaxed. Whole head, relaxed. Whole upper body, relaxed. Whole lower body, relaxed. Whole body, relaxed. Breathing normally. You are listening to my voice, very relaxed, normal. Listening to my voice, whole body relaxed. Breathing normally. Breathing normally. Listen to the sounds. Body is relaxed, breathing normally. Listen to the sounds in this room, my voice, other sounds. Listen to the sounds outside this room. Listen to the sounds inside and outside this room. Relaxed. Far away you can hear the sounds. Breathing normally. Imagine you are walking through a garden, blue sky above, plants all around, beautiful flowers, the grass beneath your feet. You come to a staircase. In front of you, below you is the beach, and in front is a vast ocean. Nobody is around, you are alone. You descend the staircase, you are walking down step by step. You come down to the bottom step, you can feel the sand beneath your feet, breathing normally. You walk forward and sit on the beach. You can see the ocean in front of you. You can hear the sounds of the waves. There is nobody around in front or around you or behind you, nobody. Sitting alone, breathing normally. Sky above you, the ocean in front of you. You are at peace. Breathing normally, you are awake, listening to my voice, sitting and watching the ocean, at peace, deep relaxation. Breathing normally, you slowly get up and walk towards the stairs again. You climb up the stairs, back to the garden. Now you are back again in this campus. You are sitting on the chair in this lecture hall, breathing normally, relaxed. You can feel the chair beneath you, the ground beneath your feet, and breathing normally. I will chant Om 3 times. After the 3rd time, you will slowly open your eyes and look at your lap. Don't look up. 3 times Om I will chant. Then you can open your eyes. You are back in this lecture hall, breathing normally, relaxed. Om. Open your eyes slowly and look at your lap, look at your hands on your lap, look down, open your eyes slowly. Now you can look up slowly. Do it very slowly. So that is Yoga Nidra, a relaxation of the body and mind and the breath, of course, breathing also. What you saw here is just 1/3. It should be done for 45 minutes and it should be done in Shavasana, not like this. That is the proper Yoga Nidra. Nowadays you can Google it on the net and you can find out. There are lots of things which have been written, research has been done on it, on the benefits for hypertension and blood pressure and all that. So much research has been done in a proper medical colleges also. You can check it out on the net. And the basic principle behind it, the relaxation which you feel, the principle behind it is this Benson's relaxation response. You know what is working underneath the whole thing, inside it is just this physical relaxation, being aware of the whole body, relaxing every part of the body, and regular breathing, and you surrender the conscious action to the voice. See, if you try to do it consciously, you will not get this relaxation. The only way you can do it by yourself is if you record it or you get a recording and then listen to it. Nowadays there are MP3 players and all that, you can, the full relaxation you can get the benefit. But you should not try to say, now I will relax like this, left hand relax, right hand relax. You will not relax. Only a tiny bit of the benefit you will get, not the full benefit. You should let another voice guide you through it. This is just one technique. There are many such techniques. Proper meditation, which is more difficult, that also has tremendous benefits as far as relaxation is concerned. I have read about Swamis who did not need to sleep because they were able to meditate at such deep levels. Swami Turiyanandaji, in one place, he writes about his experiences in Rishikesh. He used to spend the whole day in study and meditation and japa, and then he says there came a time when he did not feel like sleeping at night, and for 6 days at a stretch he went without sleeping at night. He was not in a hyper excited state, just the opposite. He did not feel the need. And then he said, I became scared. Then he started practicing how to sleep at night. And then after some time he got half an hour sleep one day and he was so happy, I could sleep. But it shows, there are claims that in deep meditation, samadhi, the need for sleep, body does not need sleep anymore. So it is possible maybe. Alright, this is one technique. This is one technique from the discipline of Raja Yoga, actually Dhyana. And this technique is called Yoga Nidra. You can Google it and see more about it. Now, I need you to put this out of your mind. A different frame of mind is required now. Can you just attach this one? We are now going on to the second technique. Some fall asleep, that's natural. What happens is, I have seen some sessions when we do this Yoga Nidra, some people actually fall asleep. And that is why you have to keep saying that you are listening to me, you are awake. In spite of that also some fall asleep. And some even have, start snoring. In one session I remember everybody came out and we were discussing Yoga Nidra, but one person went on snoring. The reason is, actually there is a deep tiredness in our body and mind which we do not know. We are carrying on our lives. But there is a deep underlying tiredness, and you discover it when you try to relax. When you try to relax, immediately fall asleep, and that is not bad. That is not bad. First few times you may fall asleep. That is okay. The body needs it actually. Okay. Now we come to the second method. This method, first one is based on calming the mind and body. This one is based on thinking. In the first method, we try to calm down and be as we are in our real nature. In the second one, we try to actively discover what is our real nature. We reorient our view about ourselves. How do we do that? Before I go on to this, let me just guide you through this way of thinking. This is Vedantic way of thinking. We are now going to use Vedanta, Jnana Yoga for relaxation. I had mentioned it last time also, but I will again tell you about it. The method we are going to use is this. We are trying to discover who am I, like yesterday. Now, hold on to this principle. Hold on to this principle that that which you see must be apart from you. That which I see must be apart from me. The seer and the seen, drashta and drishya, must be separate. A simple thing, a very naive approach. The eyes see this piece of chalk, and it is possible only because the eyes and the chalk are apart, they are different. In fact, you can see anything that is in front of the eyes, only thing that you cannot see are the eyes themselves. The eyes cannot see themselves. You can see a reflection of the eyes in a mirror or a picture of the eyes, but directly the eyes cannot see themselves. Eyes can only see what is apart from them. Okay? Hold on to this. Drashta and drishya are different, they must be separate. Alright, let us go on. The verse I am using is from Drigdrishya Viveka, it is the first verse of Drigdrishya Viveka. It says, Rupam Drishyam Lochanam Drik. All the forms of the world are drishya, and eyes are the drashta. Common sense, they are not telling you something very spiritual. In a very simple, childlike way they are telling you. The eyes are the drashta, the world is your drishya. And drashta and drishya must be separate. Now, go a little deeper. The eyes themselves, tad drishyam driktu manasam. The eyes themselves become the scene. What sees the eye sees within quotes. My eyes are open, my eyes are closed, my eyes are itching, I need spectacles for eyes. Who knows this? Mind. So mind becomes drashta and the eyes become drishya. Therefore, the mind and the eyes must be separate. This also, okay, we understand this. Mind is the drashta, eyes are the drishya. Not only eyes, ears, nose, all the sense organs. In fact, the whole body is the drishyam and the mind is the drashta. Drashta and drishya must be separate. Therefore, mind is separate from the eyes. Okay. Go deeper. Drishyadhivrittaya sakshi. Third stage is very interesting. It says the conditions of the mind, what is going on in the mind. You know this. We all know what is going on in our own minds. If I am happy, I know I am happy. If I am suffering, I know I am suffering. If I understand what this guy is saying, I know I am understanding. If I don't understand what this guy is saying, I know I don't understand. So whatever is happening in my mind, I know it, even if nobody else knows it. Of course I know it. If you know what is happening in your mind, then you, whatever that is, you are the drashta and your mind becomes, you are the drashta and your mind becomes drishya. Drashta and drishya must be separate. Therefore, you, the knower of your mind, you, the witness of your mind, must be in some sense separate from the mind, because you are knowing the mind. The mind is an object of your knowing. You are the knower. Therefore, it is said, dhivrittaya, the modifications of the mind are the known object and the drashta is the sakshi, the witness.
Naja prana sango navai panchavayu Nava sapta dhatur nava panchakoshaha Nava pani padam Najopasthapayu Chidanandarupa Shivoham Shivoham Chidanandarupa Shivoham Shivoham Chidanandarupa Shivoham Shivoham Chidanandarupa Shivoham Shivoham Na punyam na papam Na saukhyam na dukkham Na mantro na tirtham Na vedana yajnaha aham bhojananaiva bhojananavo chidanandarupa shivoham shivoham chidanandarupa shivoham shivoham chidanandarupa विभुत्वाच्च सर्वत्र सर्वेन्द्रियाणाम् न चासङ्गतं नैव मुक्तिर्न मेयं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् चिदानन्दरूप
Remember one thing, very startling claim made here. This is what is, they are saying this is what is the fact just now. You don't have to become Chidananda Rupa Shivam. You are that already. Just as the eyes are separate from this hand or the object, mind is separate from the eyes. We accept it, we know this. Right now it is true. In the same way, they are saying just now it is true that the consciousness which you are is separate from the body and mind. It is separate. From all the tensions and fears and troubles of the mind, you are separate. You are the illuminer of that. Just now. You don't have to become separate. All you need to do is to recognize that. We are not aware of it. We are ignorant of it. This is what is called avidya or ajnana. This is what Jnana Yoga tries to overcome. That brings us to the end of the workshop also. I think we'll just formally end the workshop, and then if anybody has questions, we can take questions because we already run out of time. Thank you very much. I hope you're feeling more relaxed now. Today also, Jnana Yoga, perhaps the highest philosophy of Advaita Vedanta which we're going to take up. We started it yesterday in the Mandukya Upanishad 7th mantra. Today we're going to extend that understanding, deeper understanding of that. In fact, do come if you have attended yesterday and you're feeling a little overcome, a little confused. Today we'll make things much more clear. And there will be a lot of exploration of the implications of that mantra and how we use it in our lives. Fine. There shouldn't be any questions. If you're very relaxed about it, there shouldn't be questions. We still have a question. Okay? Yes.
Trying to feel is whatever it's telling that मैं सब चीज का दृष्टा हूँ. So that the question is come in the mind that what is the purpose of this all activities and what is the direction and purpose.
वो जो बताए थे ना धर्म अर्थ काम मोक्ष यहाँ बताए. हम लोग मनुष्य जीवन का उद्देश्य वही है. आप अगर जीवन को देखें जो लोग दौड़ रहे हैं किस लिए दौड़ रहे हैं? वो काम के पीछे दौड़ रहे हैं, नहीं तो अर्थ के पीछे दौड़ रहे हैं और धर्म के पीछे मतलब जो रिलीजन भी हो सकता है, मोरालिटी हो सकता है, selflessness हो सकता है. These are the things which people are trying to do. And at one point you want to realize what is the meaning of all this. ये जो मुझे सब किस लिए दौड़ते रहे लोग. But what is the point of all this? कुछ दिन बाद तो सब समाप्त हो जाएगा. Personally for us, world will go on, but I will die. I will be gone completely. So what was the meaning of it all? When such questions come, then this spiritual quest starts to understand the deeper meaning of human life, of all of this. And then you realize the deeper meaning lies in this Chidananda Rupa Shiva. It is itself shining forth in all these ways. Divorced from it, separated from it, we feel like separate individuals, suffering, chasing happiness and so on and so forth. Trying to get sukha, trying to avoid dukkha. But when we realize our true nature as that Chidananda Rupa Shiva, then everything seems balanced. You are no longer desperately clinging to one little body and trying to get some sukha through his little body and trying to avoid some dukkha. No longer. This body has come in its own way, it will go in its own way. I am the illuminer of this. You get a deep sense of peace and freedom.